Why don't you work out like Ronnie Coleman? Why not like Jay Cutler? Chris Bumstead? It's because you're not them. All those guys had insanely elite genetics, and they were able to train with an intensity that nobody really brings today. And that's why they are where they were at the time. But at the end of the day, that's all that they had in common. All of them worked out completely differently. And here's where I get lost with some people. Some people will look back on those legends and say, yep, that guy had it figured out 10, 20, 30 years ago. That guy had all the answers to it. But every single Mr. Olympia had a different training style. So which one are you going to follow? I don't understand this whole you just lay down and die mentality. If you're truly passionate about this stuff, if you actually truly like doing this, I feel like learning about it is the best thing that you can do. Just deep diving into understanding how it works and what makes you grow the best. That's the fun part of this, is the learning experience of it. Not getting big, just being big. No, learning how the process works is the most invigorating part, right? So how does this all relate to you? And that's where coaches come in. Coaches will have a deeper understanding of the mechanisms in place, and they'll have their own takes on it. Obviously, there's going to be different discrepancies. That's why Mr. Olympias are all different. But at the end of the day, there's some science to back all their methodologies. So if somebody were to tell you that the pump is what gets you muscle, well, the actual mechanisms that cause muscle growth don't have any sensory nerves, meaning they can't feel. So any feeling that you get does not mean that you're going to grow. It usually correlates, but that doesn't mean that you're going to grow. You can grow without feeling that pump feeling. So this is why you just don't trust a pro's routine just because they're a pro. You actually dive deeper into what works and how it works. And if you don't want to dive in like that, if you don't want to deep research, that's where you come to somebody like me, like a coach, and they can program a workout that's going to work well for you. If you like this little rant, if you learned anything from this little rant, drop a like, drop a follow, and DM me for coaching.